What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Breaking News. The SBA releases crucial information on EIDL grants and loans. It is Wednesday. Happy hump day to you. November the 3rd, 2021. Please do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And don't forget, you can find me over on Twitter at TrySmallBiz, username SmallBiz Inc. The name of the company that I formed, yes, to help grow your small biz. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what did the SBA and the IRS clarify on Friday of last week with respect to the backlog? When did Chuck Schumer say that they're actually going to start debating the $1.75 trillion budget reconciliation bill on the Senate floor? And is it true that the SBA says if you're having a problem with your 2019 revenue, you can actually use returns from 2017 and 18 to get your EIDL loan increase? Ladies and gentlemen, all that and more, so pull up a chair. Grab a cup of coffee, ice cold beer, glass of wine. Here we go. I hope everybody's doing well. You can find me tweeting up to 15 or 20 times a day at TrySmallBiz, but I don't think I've done a video in 3 or 4. I've been swamped, so I need everybody's feedback below. Not just how you doing, but more importantly, where do you stand with your EIDL grants and loans? Now, here's the deal. The reason why our views, along with everybody else, are down 80 to 90% is most people have gotten their money. And if you read the comments, as I do every video, hundreds of people in the last 3 or 4 days have gotten their money. Some have been waiting over 6 months. As I've been saying over the course of the last 2 or 3 videos, the SBA has made some adjustments to your portal. If you log in, there's now 3 sections at the bottom, one of which is electronic reimbursement. If you go in there, you can fix an ACH problem. They bounced back your money months ago. Re-enter your bank information. What is often happening now is, once you do it, it triggers one of 2 or 3 options. Sometimes you enter your bank information. It directs you to the bottom to sign closing docs. We've had a lot of people, just read the comments, once they re-entered or fixed their banking information, which you can now do inside the portal, they were prompted to fill out and sign the closing documents. There is a backlog, however, now with respect to getting paid. It was 7 to 10 days. Now it can be as much as 2 to 3 weeks once you get approved and get through underwriting to get your money wired into your account. So you got to be patient. We also have tons of people that are seeing a blue button on the right-hand side for the first time. It's called Request More Funds. You hit that, it's a sliding scale. You can take the entire amount or somewhere in between. And again, the formula is your 2019 gross revenue minus your cost of goods or services, and you want to keep that number as low as possible, times 2. Whatever that number is, don't forget you got to subtract whatever they gave you last year in a loan, and that is the amount, once approved, that you will get within 2 to 3 weeks max wired into your business checking account. But what we also learned, as I teased in the beginning of this fucking video for all you F-bombers, couldn't make it through it without one, the SBA is now saying if your 2019 was a train wreck, for whatever reason, your revenue dropped off a cliff and they declined you because of unverifiable information, which may have been, it looks like you don't even have a business. You now, as of last week, can use your 2017 and 18 revenue. So in other words, if you go through reconsideration again, you've already been denied once, you don't have your 4506T, even though they say the backlog is completely worked through, and I tend to believe it is. If you don't have a 4506T as of now, you must have filed your taxes way, way late, or the IRS lost your tax return because you didn't file electronically. So you can do a PDC recons at SBA.gov, subject line reconsideration with your loan number, and it's hi SBA. I am once again applying for my EIDL reconsideration because the IRS lost my 2019 tax return, or because you declined me for unverifiable information. As of last week, we are now able to use our 2017 and 18 tax returns to verify my information. Attached, you will find the following, in addition to a copy of, if you haven't sent it in already, your driver's license front and back, a corporate check front and back, your hazard insurance. I got mine at BuyBerk, BIBERK.com. It's a Berkshire Hathaway company. It's tremendous. Send the entire 15-page deck that they send you in PDF format. And if you're going after the $2 million loans, of course, you got to do your assets and liabilities, your real estate holdings. But again, as I've said, along with Ryder over at Skip, who's done a number of very good videos recently, for the most part, all they really care about with respect to your ability to make repayments is your credit score. And again, $500,000 and less, you got to have a 570. If you're going for $501,000 up to $2 million, it's got to be 615. It's your credit score and that gross revenue number. So again, if your 2019 returns or numbers are terrible, or they lost your returns from 2020, you can send in your returns from 2017 and 18. And we had 3 people in the last 2 days that are getting approved because the SBA wants to get everybody their money by the end of the year. And speaking the end of the year, as long as you apply for the EIDL grants and or the loans before December 31st, when the program is supposed to end, you're fine. If you're in reconsideration, whether it's the first, the second, I had to go through 2 to get my money many, many months ago, or even a 3rd time. And we've got people, ladies and gentlemen, that are in a 4th time. The SBA is really, and I have to hand it to Isabel Guzman, they're bending over backwards to get people their money. They've got over $100 billion left. They're not going to run out of EIDL increase with respect to the loan. And because Chuck Schumer just announced they're not even going to start debating the bills until the middle of this month, which means back and forth with the House for another 2 or 3 weeks after that. And then it's a week to 10 days before President Biden could sign it into law. So here's the bottom line in under 8 minutes. If you've already applied, you're fine, whether you're in reconsideration or not. You have plenty of time to go after the EIDL grants and or the EIDL loan increase. This will spill over into January if you're not funded by the cutoff by December 31. And again, if you have a problem for whatever reason, now that the backlog has been worked through for 2019, go into reconsideration again, send them your 2017 and 18 along with an explanation why your 2019 is a train wreck. IRS lost the returns or your business fell off a cliff, but 17 and 18 were great, and 2020 and 1 are off to a tremendous start as well, and you're going to get your money. So ladies and gentlemen, until next time, always remember I love you, and thank you so much for watching.